Just a heads up, this is just going to be an unboxing video. It's not going to be the test footage, that's going to be the next vlog. I picked up a new camera set, the Panasonic GH5. Let's get cracking. Book, manual. Please read the instructions completely. Power cord, USB-C battery charger, battery. We have a HDMI holder thing, and the strap, which I will not be using for vlogging. So now we get to the body. Oh, that's nice. Oh, those little dangling bits are going to drive me insane. Here it is. This is what is going to be the new mainstay camera for my vlogs. I started out just using my iPhone. Currently I'm using the Canon G7X Mark II. G7X Mark II, really convenient, but the audio quality is really, really bad. So I'm pretty excited just to have like a shotgun microphone for my vlogs, and I'm hoping that you get a lot better sound. It has headphone jacks to monitor as well as a microphone jack. Like at work, I use the Canon 1DX. We have like a 24-70 lens, we have a 70-200 lens, and we have like a wide angle lens. I forgot the exact measurements, even though I recorded it earlier today. G7X Mark II, I can't really change the lens. For the Canon 1DX, that thing, I love the camera, but it is crazy big, crazy heavy, and you can't really just bring it to a lot of places. It also doesn't have like a front flipping screen that you can use. I'm probably gonna have to clip these. Why did I choose this over the Sony series? The Sony A6500, really, really good. It's one very simple reason. 2 card slots. So you can have it record photos on one, videos on another, RAW on one, JPEGs on the other. Have it do continual shooting, where you're recording video to one card, when it fills up, fills to the second one. That is really neat, but that's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about a card dying on me while I'm filming. So it has this really nice feature of recording video to both cards. For the Sony, I only really have one memory unit slot. And actually that's the same thing with the Canon 1DX. With the Canon 1DX, you can only record to one particular card. And while it's fine for work production, because we're in a much more controlled environment, that's not really great for like run and gun. Let's take a quick look at the lens. Hood. Pretty nice camera bag. Oh wow. This is a Leica 12-60. This is a micro four thirds. That sensor is tiny. The lens itself is also really tiny. So from 12-60, this is actually going to be technically 24-60, which I am completely fine with because a lot of the directors really like the look of. They commonly operate within 21mm to 30mm. Normally, I actually don't like this, where there's telescoping on the lens, but if I'm vlogging and I don't have like the unit out, I know when it's zoomed out and way too close to my face, because you don't need to see this in 4K. And when I have enough of the shot right here, even though I could check here just in case. I also bought a spare battery. I heard the battery life on these are actually really, really good, but having a second one is very helpful on the field. But that having 2 should last you the whole day. So now I just need to charge these. So 2 memory cards, pretty much the aperture range that I am looking for, as well as the ability to record in 10-bit 422 colors. And that, if you haven't worked with that before, basically means that you're doubling the number of horizontal colors. So colors should look better. You have a lot more to work with, and with 10-bit, instead of like 256 colors, you're at 1024. So for shots of the sky, you shouldn't see any more of that weird banding. And when they officially come out with SD cards that are fast enough for this thing, you can actually do 4K 10-bit 422, and I don't know what I'm going to shoot that would be worth that or justify that, but I love that I have the option, and it's something that I'm hoping to use for next couple of years. There's also Wi-Fi, there's Bluetooth, there's a lot to this camera. There's like a ton it can do. Oh, there's also stabilization on the lens, there's stabilization in the body, and if you want, there's digital stabilization where it'll zoom in a little bit on the sensor so you lose some of the detail, but that should make it look pretty nice. I'm really excited. Okay, so we're going from this to this. I'm not sure if this is focusing, but